What's up, guys? I'm DeQwan Young, and today we present 10 backup players that will be a lot better on another team. Big shout out to Football Master 4G for suggesting this video. So a guy like Jimmy Garoppolo went from a bench player in New England to a superstar in San Francisco, earning a $137 million contract in the process. But not all backups are as lucky as Jimmy G. Some of them are still searching for their big break, and they're tired of being stuck in a backup role where they have to settle for less money and less reps, which is actually the greatest job in the world. Number 10, Tevin Coleman. He's second in command for the Atlanta Falcons in their rushing game, and Coleman has been the ideal complement to star running back Devontae Freeman. He's good for about 500 to 700 rushing yards in a season, and he does plenty of damage in the passing game as well. He was also instrumental in helping Atlanta reach Super Bowl 51, where they lose to the New England Patriots. But how much longer can he be happy as Freeman's backup? Well, he's a free agent in 2019, and there won't be many quality running backs outside of Le'Veon Bell available on the market. If and when somebody else pays Coleman, look for him to finally shine as a #1 running back, and it's long overdue. Number 9, Pascal Siakam. Drafted 27th overall by the Raptors in 2016, Siakam has fared way better than you would have expected. He emerged as a key piece of Toronto's 59-win season last year, and he helped form what was easily the NBA's best bench, averaging 7.3 points and 4.5 rebounds per game. The problem for Siakam is the Raptors already have a solid starting five, and he won't be surpassing Serge Ibaka on the depth chart just yet. Siakam has the choice to either wait for his chance to start in Toronto or ask for a trade, but the youngster has too much talent to be a bench player throughout his entire career. Number 8, Kincaid. A career backup goalie for the New Jersey Devils, Kincaid just hasn't had the chance yet to become a full-time starter. And that's just the price you pay for backing up a star goalie in the NHL these days. The Devils are committed to Corey Schneider for the long run, as evidenced by the $42 million contract they gave him in 2014. But Kincaid had a breakout year in 17 and 18, winning 26 of his 38 starts. And that helped New Jersey get to the postseason for the first time in 6 years. So does New Jersey make a difficult choice and roll with Kincaid for the future? Or will they keep going with Schneider? It's a tough choice, but we're quite sure this man should be starting somewhere. Number 7, Malcolm Brown. Backup running backs usually get a fairly decent workload as coaches try to give their starters a little breather. But that's not the case when you're playing behind Todd Gurley. Such is life for Los Angeles Rams backup running back Malcolm Brown, who only had 63 rushing attempts in 2017. And he sat at just 43 attempts through the first 12 games of 2018. When he's been given the chance, however, he's shown flashes of brilliance. Through the first 3 quarters of 2018, Brown averaged 4.9 yards per carry and 10.4 yards per reception. At 5'11" and 222 pounds, Brown possesses the size and power to be a workhorse back in the NFL. He just needs someone to give him a shot. Number 6, Shaun Livingston. It's safe to assume that Shaun Livingston is happy to be a backup in Golden State. After all, it's kind of cool to back up Steph Curry while watching your team win 3 NBA championships. Since joining Golden State, he's sunk more than half of his field goals, and that's all you can really ask for in a backup. And with that kind of shooting, you wonder if Shaun Livingston would succeed elsewhere, at least on a bottom feeder team that needs a good mid-range point guard. But he really does seem happy in Golden State and doesn't want to leave, and you gotta respect that. Number 5, Teddy Bridgewater. You kind of gotta feel sorry for Bridgewater. He was the Minnesota Vikings starting quarterback in 2014 and 15, leading them to an NFC North Division crown in his second season. Unfortunately, he tore his ACL and missed all of 2016 and barely saw action in 17. And the New York Jets signed Bridgewater in 2018, but Sam Darnold won the starting job from him. The Saints traded for Teddy Bridgewater, but do you really think Drew Brees is going away anytime soon? No. And Bridgewater contests free agency in 2019, and it's vital that he signs somewhere that he knows will give him an opportunity to start. Number 4, Terry Rozier. Rozier filled in nicely for an injured Kyrie Irving during the 2018 playoffs, averaging 16.5 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 5.7 assists. And the Celtics fell just 1 game shy of reaching the 2018 NBA Finals, losing to the Cavs in 7 games. Rozier's been an excellent fit for head coach Brad Stevens, but there is no way he's stealing Kyrie Irving's job. Surely, somebody out there is willing to give Scary Terry the bag, and Boston knows it. Number 3, Saros. He's been the Predators' backup goalie since 2016 and 17, and the organization simply has to be happy with what they've seen from Saros. He showed real promise in 17 and 18, winning 11 games, while sporting an impressive .925 save percentage. And he also had to fill in for Pekka Rinne in the playoffs as the latter continues to show struggles in crunch time. And it's safe to say that Rinne is playing for his job. And Saros is younger and cheaper, but more importantly, he hasn't been horrible whenever he stepped onto the ice in the postseason. That could be all Nashville needs to eventually make him their starter. But if they decide to keep rolling with Rinne, you wonder if Saros will be shopped down the road. We all know how much teams love giving up draft picks if it means acquiring a quality goalie who's worthy of starting minutes. Number 2, Ben Gamble. This speedy, hard-hitting outfielder for the Seattle Mariners doesn't get many chances. And it's because the M's lineup is loaded. Gamble batted .275 with 59 RBIs and a .321 on-base percentage in 2017. And those are very good numbers, and Gamble would be an ideal number 1 or 2 hitter for many teams. He's a good contact hitter, has excellent speed, and is a base-stealing threat. And that's just not enough for him to be a full-time starter in Seattle. The Mariners might think about trading Gamble and putting him somewhere where he could start. It's unfair to waste his talents by only letting him play ever so often. Number 1, Nick Foles. MVP candidate Carson Wentz tore his ACL late in 2017, giving backup quarterback Nick Foles the keys to the starting job. And just about everybody counted out Foles in the Philadelphia Eagles, but they turned out to be very wrong. Foles led Philadelphia to its first Super Bowl championship, defeating Tom Brady and the New England Patriots 41-33. And Foles was named Super Bowl MVP, and he restructured his contract to stay on as Wentz's backup. But we all know the Eagles are Wentz's team, and there's no way they'll change their minds. Foles shined on the brightest of stages and showed he's far from done as a starter. So when and where will his next starting job be? Just curious, since he's too good to back up Wentz for the rest of his career. Or maybe he's not, I don't know. What other backup players will be a lot better on another team? Join us in the comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton, and we truly appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea, because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. My knee.